Hi everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Miles and this is Aromas by Miles. Thanks for joining me today on our slow dance around the fragrance world. Today we're going to explore a few of the vanilla fragrances that you can use for the winter season or the colder weather. There's a lot of vanilla fragrances out there and this is just a piece of the list, the ones that are in my collection, the ones that I like. A lot of them are affordable, some of them are ridiculously priced. But if you're interested in finding out some good choices for winter fragrances, then stay tuned and we'll see what we find out. You ready? Let's go. Okay, here we go. The first one I've got is a pretty cheap one. I keep saying I don't buy cheapies, but some of these are really, really good. And this is Afnan 9 p.m. And this is, again, mainly a vanilla fragrance. It's really the structure of it, the DNA of it is amber, a little bit of tonka bean, and then sweet vanilla. So it's got some florals in the opening, apple, cinnamon, but it kind of goes into that fougere thing for me because it's got a lot of lavender in it. And then there's a little bit more of those fruity notes in the middle. It's a cool scent. I like it. I don't wear it very often because it's kind of a going out kind of a scent, kind of a cooler weather clubbing kind of scent. Let's put it on strip. It's been a while since I've worn it. It's got a cool bottle, very heavy. Pretty good sprayers. Let's give it a second. You know, I guess you could compare it to La Male Elixir, probably. That's a reasonable comparison, I think. It's, you know, the amber brings it out, the tonka, and it's just a sweet fragrance. I think you're going to really like it if you want to spend $28 for it, which is what I spend for it. You could, I guess it could go with Armani Stronger With You too, but you know, it's a little more youthful, a little more playful than that. It's pretty long lasting on my skin, if I remember right. Maybe we'll do a daily dab with it, but this is Afnan 9 p.m. Try it. It's a good winter scent, a good solid vanilla. Okay, the next one I have for you, if you really want to get noticed, is Paco Rabanne's 1 Million Royale. I hope you can see that. I'm not sure if you can or not, but I'll put the picture up there a little bit later. 1 Million Royale is a sweet fragrance. It's maybe a little bit different from the Afnan 9 p.m. fragrance. It's in my view, it's a little bit sweeter. I'm not sure where the sweetness comes from exactly, but let's see if we can put it on scent. This is going to get you noticed for sure. It's a sweeter vanilla for me. Maybe a strange choice, but it's got some blood orange and mandarin in the top. It's got, you know, again, that amber and leather. It's got a little leather in it, and then vanilla in the base, and that's what really pops through with it. It works really well in the colder weather. It's a popular scent. It's a little bit younger scent, but older guys can wear it too. I think it's unisex. Women could wear it. It's loud, a little bit of sweetness. The vanilla and amber combine on my skin anyway to project out pretty well. It's got decent longevity for a kind of a mid-range vanilla. You could compare it really to that Afnan 9 p.m. as well. But, you know, there's a Victus out there, which is a little bit sweeter and maybe a little bit more spicy. But that's, let me turn it around the right way. That's Paco Rabanne's, or Rabanne now, I guess, 1 Million Royale. Different from the Parfum and the just the 1 million. So this is the Royale version. A good choice for winter, and it's not going to break the bank. I spent let's see what I did, $107 on it. Maybe a little more expensive than what you would expect, but still a pretty good fragrance, a pretty solid fragrance that's going to give you good longevity. All right, what's next? Okay, let's go Italian right now. We're going to go back to the house of Valentino. This is Valentino Uomo Intense. This is a good solid vanilla fragrance for the cooler weather as well. It's got some lavender in it, a little bit of mandarin and some clary sage, but it's mainly a vanilla fragrance. It's got a lot of woods in it, which helps pump that vanilla up. It's another one of those going out scents, and I've worn this. I haven't worn it lately in the last, well, few months. It's always warm where I'm at, so it's just now starting to get cold in Texas. But it's about an 8-hour fragrance, so they say. Again, we can test that. But there's a little bit of iris in it. Let's put it on a strip. There's a little bit of iris in it. It's got a good sprayer. I like the bottle. You know, there's a lot of flankers of this as well. The Born in Roma, the name is ridiculous, but for 90 bucks, I think is what I paid for it. It's kind of like the YSL Y EDP. It's in those range. I mean, it's not earth-shattering. There's those designer fragrances and that DNA is pretty much all over the place. But this has got a little more vanilla in it. And I think you're going to like it if you go out. It's not a heavy vanilla, so, you know, it's not one of those deep winter kind of fragrances. But I think it works pretty well in the, you know, in the evenings. It's a going out kind of scent. It's not, I don't think it's a clubbing scent like the Paco Rabanne, but I think you'd be happy with if you spent 90 bucks on it. And again, there's a bunch of flankers that give a little bit of twist here and there. But that's Valentino Born in Roma Umo Intense, or whatever the hell the name is these days. But it's the Born in Roma Intense. So give that a try if you want a mid-range vanilla fragrance. I think you're going to be pleased with it. Okay, the next one I've got for you is one of my favorite vanilla fragrances. One of my favorite fragrances is going to be Guerlain's Hobby Rouge. And this is the EDP version. There is a parfum version out there, but I think the parfum version is a little bit too sweet for me. This is a wonderful scent. I'm going to put this on strip for sure. It's got some citrus and orange in the top, but then leather and a lot of amber and patchouli in the base. So that amber vanilla pushes out. It gives you that brighter opening. So again, it's not a super cold weather scent. It's not one of those dark, snowy kind of days for sure. But for where I live in Texas, this is a great scent. The perfumer is Jean-Paul Guerlain. It was launched, I think, in, let me look, 2003. So it's, you know, it's plus 20 years old. I think it's what started me on the Guerlain fragrances. You know, I just gotten to where that's probably my favorite house out there right now. This is a nice scent. That it's compared. You could compare it to Terre de Mez if you wanted to, but it's a little bit sweeter, a little bit more vanillic than that. It's doesn't have great longevity, but because it's got so many citruses in it, it's not going to give you that super dark, super long-lasting kind of fragrance. But it's a great fragrance. So just put something in your pocket, put a decant in your pocket, and reapply. I mean, office wear, I think you could wear this as a daily scent. I don't think it's going to bother anybody. So the vanilla is good in here. I mean, it's not super strong vanilla, but it's something to take a look at, especially if you're looking for maybe a signature scent or something like that. And that's Hobby Rouge. This is the EDP version, not the parfum. So take a look at this one. The parfum is good. It's just a little bit sweeter. The vanilla is a little bit sweeter. So this is a good one. Guerlain is a great house. Take a look at it. Okay, the next one I have for you is about as familiar as any scent out there, any fragrance out there in the fragrance world. You'll recognize this for sure. This is the Lamal Elixir bottle, but this happens to be the Absolute. So I went ahead and sprung for it. Don't ask me why. It was $134, which reminds me I had a brain fart on the other one. The Hobby Rouge was $105 I paid for it. Again, most of these are all at discounters. I'll tell you if they're not at discounters, but most of them are. So this one is obviously is still famous for the DNA for this line. It's mint, it's lavender, it's got a ton of vanilla in it and a little bit of honey. So it really pops out. Of course, there's tonka bean like most of these fragrances have. And that's what pushes the vanilla along, is that tonka bean, and then there's always amber in it. It's a DNA that's not earth-shattering, but this is a little bit sweeter than the Elixir version. I have all of them. And this one's thick and sweet. It just pushes, the longevity of this is amazing. I've got a daily dab on this. You need to take a look at that. I'll see if I can put the link up there if I can figure out how. But this thing is a beast. It'll last 10 plus hours. I can guarantee it because I've tested it. And again, there's a video on it. It's stronger with you, but it's sweeter. It's a little bit more powerful. Beast mode kind of fragrance. I guess you could compare it to Afnan 9 p.m., but the ingredients in here are a lot stronger, a lot better. Night out, cold weather. Great scent. Give it a try. Okay, I imagine most of you guys out there, and probably women too, notice this fragrance, or recognize it anyway. Armani Stronger With You. There's a ton of flankers. I'm not talking about a ton of flankers. This is the original Armani Stronger With You. And this fragrance is probably one of the most hyped and most loved fragrances out there in the fragrance world. It's been out for, I don't know, a few years now. I don't have the date on it, but let's put it on skin. Put it on a strip. Chestnut, pink pepper, you know, heavy vanilla, amber, and woods. That's the DNA of this winter kind of vanilla scent, is vanilla, amber, and some resinous woods. And this one has a little bit of lavender in it, but I don't think it goes into the fougere category for me. It's a hit. I mean, it's, you know, again, it's been out there. There's all kinds of, there's leather, there's oud, there's Stronger With You, absolutely. There's all kinds of stuff, and I have all of them, but this is the one I like and I want to put on this list because it's youthful, sweet. It's a crowd pleaser. You don't have to have all of these things to get a crowd pleaser. And you know, the leather is good, the oud is good. Again, very different, but this is the one that I would recommend you take a look at. You can compare it to La Male Elixir, of course. It's, you know, again, those same DNA, the vanilla, the amber and the woods. I mean, that's what pushes it out there. It's a date night scent for sure. This is a little bit colder weather, I think, than some of the others. But anyway, a signature scent, you could certainly make it a signature scent if you wanted to. Oh, wrong thing. I paid $125 for it. This is about a year ago. I've had this, maybe a year and a half now, but I wear this all the time. I'm very happy with it. It's a big crowd pleaser. You know, it's nothing groundbreaking, but it's consistent. It's great for cooler weather. It's one of those things I think you should have in your collection. If you've got 8 or 10 fragrances, this would fill the bill on a lot of different needs for you. It's a versatile fragrance. So, and again, the Stronger With You is just a little bit sweeter, a little bit stronger. If you want to go that route, that's fine. But Armani Stronger With You. Okay, the next one I have for you is a love of mine. I've had this one for a long time. This is Mercedes Club Black. And most of you will recognize this. If you've had any experience with vanilla fragrances at all, you're going to know that this is a real crowd pleaser too. Heavy vanilla scent, amber woods, the same DNA as most of them. It's got a little bit of bergamot in the opening. But this is a hidden gem. This is one of those that's going to cost you 61 bucks, or that's what I paid for it. You may be able to find it cheaper by now. But we're kind of heading into that a little bit cheaper fragrances that we can use in the same sort of situations, the cooler weather, the date nights, that sort of thing. Club Black is a great fragrance. It smells luxurious, but it's not super expensive. Let's put this one on a strip. Yeah, you know, you could compare this to, I've heard it compared to Killian's Black Phantom. I think obviously the ingredients certainly aren't the same, but it's still dark, a little bit dark, but it's got a sweetness to it. So this is a cozy evening scent. You could wear this winter nights. I mean, this is one of those colder weather scents. This will get away with a little bit of snow on the ground and that, you know, darker, cozy, cuddly kind of a situation. And it's Mercedes Club Black. Like I say, I paid $61 for it. I mean, you can't beat it for $61. It's an excellent scent. Take a look at it. Okay, keeping on the cheaper theme here, this is a real find for me. This is the Zara Vanilla Collection. This is 01. And I was poking around the mall up in Houston, Texas, I don't know, maybe it was last year, and just went into the Zara and looked at all these fragrances, and then I stumbled on this thing. I haven't even heard of it. It's got a sister or brother, however you want to look at it, the O2 I'm going to talk about in a minute. But this fragrance was 39 bucks. And this is a vanilla bomb. It's a sweet vanilla, though. You have to really want to you cross the line in the mid-range vanilla to the really sweet vanilla. It's creamy, it's got amber, it's got some musk in the dry down for me. So I'm going to put it on scent. I can almost smell it through the bottle here, but it's got a little bit of floral to it that tones down the vanilla a little bit, but this thing is a beast. I mean, it's smooth. I mean, it's you know, in a dry down, it does smooth down a little bit, but in the opening, you got to give yourself, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes before you go anywhere. You're gonna give people diabetes just walking by them, if you know what I mean. I mean, it's a little bit like Mercedes Club Black, but it's a little softer when it dries down. So it comes up high and then goes down. Casual, you could layer with it, I'm sure. It's definitely a cooler evening scent because it's got a big burst of vanilla in it. And the weird thing for me is the O2 that we're going to talk about next is very different. It's this one's clean and cozy, but more for kind of the everyday vanilla lover, you know, in that cooler weather. But the other one is totally different. So let's take a look at the other one. Okay, looks exactly the same, except it's got O2 in it. But this one is very, very different. This was a real surprise for me too, especially the two. I thought, well, they're going to be pretty similar. I mean, how can you move vanilla from one end of the spectrum to the other? But this one is that sugary, sweet vanilla that's, put this one up in the air, that's got some soft spices with it. It's got amber and light woods in the base like they all do. But this one is that sugary, almost sickly gourmand sweet vanilla. It's got a bigger opening than its little brother over here, the 01. It's a dessert vanilla, I guess you could call it. I'm going to put it on strips so maybe I'll just put it on my skin. Let's try that. I'm going to smell like. This is dessert gourmand kind of vanilla. It's addictive, I admit, but it does smooth down and get a little bit better in the dry down. It's not quite as robust, if you will, but this is another kind of Lamal elixir. You can compare it to that, but I think this one's quite a bit sweeter. Well, the sweetness is different. It's sugared, so it's just more gourmand, I guess. This is a date night, evening scent. I don't think you could wear this one to the office, but you know, Latafa Assad, that Assad series is a heavy vanilla series, and we'll talk about that maybe in another video. But this one is just a sugar bomb, very gourmand. But again, appealing. I think it's, you know, but it's a huge surprise. It's $39 too. I mean, how can you go wrong? I mean, you got 100 ml of sugar vanilla for 39 bucks. I mean, if you're in a place where you've got seasons, or you're up in the north or somewhere where you can wear these kind of fragrances, I guess I should hold it like that, wear these kind of fragrances, you know, in the dead of winter, I mean, you're going to be really happy with it. I don't think anybody's going to be disappointed with a $39 sugared vanilla bomb, gourmand, boom boom kind of thing. So there you go. All right, let's get to the last one. Okay, I've saved what I consider the best for last, certainly the most expensive out of this group, and that's Tobacco Double Vanille from Guerlain. This is probably my favorite winter fragrance in the whole world. It's a softer, toned down, more linear vanilla that maybe leans a little bit gourmand, but it is perfect. It is an elegant scent with the most amazing ingredients you could ever want or hope for. It stays on close to your skin. It's not going to project a huge amount. It's got decent longevity, maybe 6.5 hours. It's one of those scents where, you know, if you were going to go any longer than that, or, you know, if you're at 4.5 hours and it started to fall off a little bit, you're just going to apply a little bit more. So that's where those decants come in handy. But this is super elegant. It's got musk and amber in the dry down, so it stays close to the skin. Doesn't project very well, but I think that's the beauty of it in a way. It stays close to your skin. It's a cozy, elegant, you know, black tie, formal evening kind of a scent. And at this time of the year, if you're in colder weather, this is the one you ought to take a look at. If you've got the money to do it, it's an expensive scent. I paid $325 for it at Neiman Marcus, and I got a hell of a deal compared to what it is on the website. So super happy with that. This is, I think, 75 mils. Yeah, it's 75 mils, I believe. 70, 75, whatever. Again, very, very expensive, but it's one of those things you're not going to use every day. You're not going to use to go out to watch your kid play baseball or football at the high school stadium. You're not going to be wearing Guerlain's Spiritu Double Vanille. It's going to be for those special occasions. So save the best one for last. Love this scent. My favorite cold weather scent. Take a look at it. Get a chance. If you get a chance and find a place to sample it, one of those high dollar department stores, take a look at it. So that's 10 winter scents for you to try and take a look. It's got the range of prices from $28 to $325. So I think you're going to find something in there that you're really going to like, and you're going to be able to get your hands on, mostly through discounters, I think is a good way to do it. Thank you for watching. Your time's important to me. Please like and subscribe, because as you know, anything that happens with this channel that's any good is going to go to the Medic Outpost nonprofit. They work with first responders all over the world and do a whole lot of other things. It's free. It's like making a free donation at Christmas. So please consider that. There's a little more information at the end of it if you want to, at the end of the video if you want to take a look at it. Stay tuned for the next one. Go to the Daily Dabs. I'm going to try and put some of those up here. They're pretty interesting. You're going to really find out what street level type reviews are about. We're going to find out how long those things really last. Thank you so much. Happy holidays. Everyone be safe out there. See you in the next one.